Hey, what's up, guys? Sportskool77 here. If you guys don't want to hear me rant tonight, you might as well turn this shit off right now because I'm gonna go off on several different things. Yeah. First one, Dueling Network. I haven't dueled on there in a few days, or probably actually a couple weeks. But I was dueling on there today, and I've ran into all kinds of things. First off, Herald of Perfection. I made a Herald of Perfection deck. I showed you all the deck profile and everything. And this card is even better than I thought it was, because apparently, and guys, I'm not great on card rulings. I will say that. I'm decent on them for the most part. All right, but if I ever have questions and serious questions on card rulings, I get my younger brother, who's a judge, he's a certified judge or whatever, or to tell me about the rulings. And I haven't talked to him about this particular one yet, so if I'm wrong about this, I'm just going by what the guy that I was playing says. But apparently this is a spell speed 2, and it can stop everything. Herald can negate anything. He can negate hand traps. He can negate what was it I did? Honest. I summoned, attack, dropped honest, and he can negate it. If honest was still at 2, and I had dropped double honest, he could have negated both of them at the same thing, as long as he had enough fairies to discard. So, yeah. I've always loved this card, but it's kind of broke. So, yeah. Anyway, I didn't realize how broke that was, but I still got that match, so it wasn't a big deal. His 2800 defense just doesn't stand up to Judgment Dragon. So, but before that, earlier today, I had another thing. What is that thing called? Fire Kings. The Fire King deck. It has I can't remember what the thing's called, but it's a 20. I think 2700, and every time it's destroyed, it comes back during the next standby phase. As if it's destroy a card effect. And so it's like again, I can't remember what he was doing, but he kept like looping them. That he'd lose one, the other one would come back. He'd lose the one would come back. So it was stupid, but again, and all that's fine and good. He wasted all his resources and was too low on life points. And when JD came out, it didn't matter that he's going to get the thing back next turn. I nicked the field and hit him with 3,000. He only had like 1,000 left, so yeah. But anyway, that thing was kind of stupid. Yeah, look for Fire Kings. I mean, I don't know. When I played Fire Kings, it seems like that they are pretty good, and you can run bears in them and with Tinkies and stuff. So it can be solid. It needs a little bit more, but it's pretty good deck. So. From what I've seen of it. But yeah, next thing, getting off of Dueling Network for a minute and on to actual YouTubing. And guys, is a couple things. If you trade with somebody on YouTube, do not take a month or month and a half or 2 months to send the stuff out. Frankly, I don't want the same stuff in 2 months that I wanted back then, and I'm waiting for a trade to come in, and from this guy, and I don't even know if I'll ever get it. But he said he sent out, and so I'm expecting it sometime within the next couple of days. I was expecting it a while back, and then he messaged me after we've already done it and tries to change the deal. Says, I don't need these anymore. Can you take those out and give me something of equal value? No. Whoa, I'm sorry. It's too difficult. Well, I've got the trade. It's set up. This is how it was. This is what we agreed on. I put the stuff aside, and I'm going to show you. Look, this is the stuff for that particular trade that he was talking, and it's set over there, ready to go out when the cards come in. And I'm not going to go back and go through it, figure out what of equal value or any of that stuff. That trade's done. I'm just waiting on this stuff to come in. And so now when his stuff comes in, I'm half of them not even going to want. So guys, do not do that. If you are trading with somebody, you know, if you want on a card, you want it to get in as quickly as possible because you're going to try to use it for your locals or for your upcoming regionals or whatever it is, or you're just going to try to finish your deck with it or whatever. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm not playing in locals or anything anymore. Or our locals in OKC shut down from what I heard. I haven't been up there, but yeah. So you know, don't do that, guys. It's stupid. And you know, I'm not particularly picking on this one guy because he probably watched this video and said, "Why are you picking on me?" But it's not just you. You know, if you can't and come up with the stamps and amps or whatever to send the stuff out on time, don't be trading. It's simple as that. You know, wait till you have the money to buy the stamps, to do whatever, or to send the stuff out, or don't trade because some of us are trying to do finished decks, put them up for sale, trade them, you know, whatever, or maybe play them, and we don't want to wait. You know, I could easily go on to eBay and buy every card that I need, and they would get it here in a couple of days, and I could go from there. But I like trading, and so I trade with you guys, and I want to have the stuff come in a timely manner. My stuff goes in a timely manner. You know, I'm quick. Think about sending that. Usually, if I get cards in for a trade, I'll send out the same day or the next day, unless it happens during the weekend, and I'll send it out on the Monday. You know, it's not that difficult. You know, the people that don't send top loaders is another thing, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm just really frustrated tonight. Let's see. Oh, another thing. If you message me about a trade, and you say, do you have this? And I say, yeah, I've got this. And you say, okay, I want this. How much you want for it? And you tell them, and they say, okay, that's done. I want that. Fine. And when you say that's done, I want that at this. I'll pay that for it. And I go on to eBay and take the card where it was listed on eBay off, so I can sell it to you. And then you message me and say, hey, what's your address, so I can send that for that. And I wasn't on YouTube at the particular time, and so by the time I got on there to message you back, then you decide you didn't want the card. It just screws things up. Now I have to go in and relist it to put it back on eBay. You know, it takes my time, and this was all because I was trying to help you out because you said you wanted a card that I had, and then we pay that for it. Don't do that. It just, yeah, I don't know. I know I'm probably pissing some people off right now, but I told y'all if y'all didn't want to hear me rant to turn this video off, so, and maybe some of y'all have by now. But anyway, I'm going to try to get off of all that ranting and try to get back to the point. I've got more stuff up for sale. I still have the Headed Exodia from Master's Collection, graded in that thing, sealed exclusive pack, a sealed 5D starter deck of the ones that have the Junk Warrior and stuff in it, and the 5Ds or Yu-Gi-Oh starter deck of the Elemental Heroes, sealed. So if you guys want those, I thought I had some of those sold, but the guy didn't get back to me, so yeah. I also have some 2 of the mats left. They were my brother's mats, the Storm of Ragnarok mat and the I always get them mixed up. It's either Duelist Revolution or Duelist Genesis. It's whichever. Anyway, if you guys saw my other video, those 2 mats, I sold the Forbidden Card mat. Yeah. And I'll probably be doing a trade binder update soon. You know, I'm really not looking for a lot of stuff. But guys, check my wants list on my last trade binder video. You know, I need some of that stuff. I really... Where is that deck? I really want to finish off my Heraldic Beast deck. Heck, I was playing against the guy running this on Dueling Network today, and it's really kind of fun. And I still need... I just need the Heraldry Reborns, and actually I'm gonna have to try to figure out what that deck list was he was using, because he was using a what's it called, a field spell card for the deck. Heck, if you guys know what that field spell card is called, please let me know. I'm talking about the field spell card for Heraldic Beasts. It's because I didn't know that there was one. So yeah, I'm not an expert about everything, guys. So I know I kind of seem like I'm cocky and stuff sometimes, and it's just my personality. But yeah, I'm humble to where I will ask, you know, if you guys know something I don't know. So, and like that thing with the Herald. Yeah, it's great to throw Herald around. Yeah, let me know about that. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling, but if you guys ever ran into some problems like, oh, and I didn't get into the main issue. My main issue, dueling network. I play on dueling network the same way I duel in real life. So if you're not gonna do something in a duel in real life, then don't do it on dueling network. And I touched on this kind of in one of my other videos when I was talking about the guy that goes into my graveyard and removes my plague spreader zombie. And I was like, what are you doing? You know, that kind of stuff. Don't go into somebody else's graveyard. Or basic dueling etiquette says do not go touching the other person's cards without asking. Yeah, well, this is kind of the same situation, and again, it's different on dueling network, but I'm setting up to finish the game, and I'm trying to make sure that I've got all my things figured out. You know, I special summon JD, nuke his 2 cards, his Valhalla and his Master Hyperion, and then he had 7,300 life points or something like that, I think. And anyway, I was trying to make sure that he wasn't, you know, that I had all my bases covered, and I was looking in my graveyard trying to decide what I'm going to do. I knew I was going to go with some Lumina, pitch for Lumina, some summon Wolf, put back for Plague Spreader, and so I'm counting numbers up, and I'm looking at my graveyard, and while I'm looking at my graveyard, he starts looking through his deck, and you know, I just happened to see that he was looking through his deck. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you looking through your deck? And he's like, I'm just seeing if I can have a card in here, but I shuffled. Well, I don't know those. I don't think that he tried to add a card while I wasn't looking, but he could have. I mean, that's my thing. You know, you can't just go looking through your deck just to be doing it. And again, it didn't matter. I finished him off that turn, and it was that. And I got the match, and it was just, don't cheat like that. Don't, you know, if you're playing a duel, well, and somebody catches as you going through your deck without something that's letting you go through your deck, you know, that's, I think that would be a game loss. You know, they could even probably DQ you for that, but I'm not positive of that. It just depends on the judge you got, I think. But anyway, hey guys, so if you guys have had anything like that happen, things that happen on Dueling Network that you wouldn't like to see happen in real life, or they wouldn't let it go in real life, you know, leave those comments down below. Remember to thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe. Have a great night. Peace, you too.